you ready, mate?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Hey, yo! Yeah. We back at it. Back at it, y'all, with another action figure review. That's right, we keeping it Hasbro. G.I. Joe's classified, but this time G.I. Joe's retro card back. Cover girl, Courtney Carringer or whatever, Carringer. I don't like all that other names, man. You know it's cover girl. But the cartoon, she had like 1 or 2 appearances, cartoon cover girl. I don't know, she was blonde for a few times in there, I believe. But yeah, man, you see it, man. Cover girl versus cover girl. We got her accessories there. We got everything. I will say her head sculpt is great. Super great. Had to get her. Didn't really remember until I went back and watched the Joes. I said, oh yeah, that's right. She was in a few episodes. I'm not sure how many. It wasn't a lot. But she was in a few episodes like that. And because she wasn't really shown that much. But you can see there, the other people in the wave. We got everybody else. Still waiting on this freaking Flint. I don't know where he's at, man. He's in limbo somewhere. I'm about to order him from, like, Amazon or something, so that I can just get him and stop messing around. We're going to get right into some of the accessories. She has trigger fingers there, and then she gets 2 fists, which is great. So she can get a fight on. You know what I mean? Nice sludge hammer. Looks like the one from the firefighter. I'm not sure. Somebody let me know in the comments. And speaking of comments, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the tribe, the Captain's Corner. This thing looks nice. Nice, solid. Nice, good. This is my favorite head sculpt right here. Even though I can't say it's just well, I like the other one too, but she's not smiling. But I like this hair sculpt piece that is braided. I like that with the hat. The Pitts Garage, the Pittos, or whatever. I think that's what it says, right? The Pitts, yeah. She's smiling. Great freaking head sculpt. Likes the braid. She has that like Viking thing going on. You know what I mean? Baya! Now you see them there, face to face. Now this was the one that I know. Well, she's not the greatest looking, but the brown hair and all of that. This was the original one, and now we got this one. This was the one that came with the Wolverine style. She was like an ode to her, a nod to her. See, another great head sculpt once again. The long hair, the locks, I like it. I like it real good. You see, they basically, let me move this. They basically have the same, style. They got the jackets, switched up on the jacket color this time because she was like this in all green. So this is really cartoon. So would you need both of them? Who knows? Whatever your preference is and what time you grew up and what you're familiar with, comic style, TV, or like me, I just like both. And then this made me do some more research on something I already knew. But man, you forget those little things until you go back and see again. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll take both of them. But this is still my favorite. She was great. Still got the pistol. Here, you see this one, but it's a little more decked out, defined, but the same joint. Still got the wrench. This time it's blue. See it behind the hair here, kinda, sorta. There you go. But I'll take it off so you can see, but give you a close-up of her right here. She comes with the classic gun too. That, yeah, like I said, B's Battleground also. He's the one that I heard say it first, but yeah, I think they should come with this if they're gonna be doing the cartoon thing, even if just all of them, because that's like their standard like cartoon gun, so you might as well just let them rock. I like the jacket. She has a little detail there. Has her name and the status and all that. This belt is different as well. Doesn't loop around like the other one. It's a separate piece. You can see her hair, and her hair, they did the shipwreck thing again, so you can just pull off her hair. Nice boots, different body. This was the Lady J body, I believe. She doesn't come with this thing this time either. This belt is strapped around, kind of, you know, it drapes down, so it's a different look, different jacket. It's like two different figures, and now this kind of looks like mother and daughter type joint, you know. Yeah, but let me show you how we gonna do this. We could take this off. So like I said, it's that shipwreck thing. Then you could take this hair off here and pop it on like so. Boom. See, now this is the look I like. I like it better. You can see her face more. The hair is not all in the way. See, now you can see the wrench. You know what I mean? You get to see more of her, is what I say. And then if you wanted the smiley face, you already know. You can put that on there and ta-da. But a really, really good head sculpt. This one was all right, but it was in the treacherous era. She looks older now that I put her next to the other one. I don't know if you could swap heads. Nope. This has a whole totally different ball joint than that one. So, and this whole thing came out. So I don't got the time to play around and mess around with it. But you get the drift. She comes with the stand as well. And articulation is great. You can look up a little bit. You can look down. You know, it's the double head joint. This is a separate piece. Like a little vest, but cool. She's pinless. Bicep cut. A little tight, but it's there. Double elbow. Crunch forward that much. Crunch back. You know, she got the waist swivel. So it's like a ball joint there. And then you got the split, drop down hips, thigh cut, double knee, boot cut, ankle, rocker, and the whole shabaka. But yeah, man, cover girl. This is a nice cover girl. I didn't think I would like it, but I'm cool with having another female character in G.I. Joe when they're making up other ones, you know. So you can see the size comparison here. She looks a little taller. The lady, the cover girl with the brown hair. Mama cover girl, I'm gonna call her. See if I can stand them up without the stand. Hold on. What's up with this leg here, girl? What's up with the leg, girl? And you leaning forward. Alright, well, put them back to back. We'll see. They're like the same size if you ask me. So yeah, man, that's my review on G.I. Joe's retro card back cover girl. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the tribe. It's the Captain's Corner. Thanks to all my subscribers, young, old, new, drive-by crew. Appreciate all of you. Be on the lookout for another review. Got that Cobra Commander coming up next, I believe, and I got some more goodies, man. So be on the lookout for that. You know the motto: love, peace, and hair grease. The Cap's out. Peace.